Greetings. I am the Elite Sun Goddess, the Goddess General, sharing my energetic signature with the globe. And today's message is concerning God. There are many versions of God on the spectrum of light and dark. To understand this, think of the divine universal life force source, energy, as the head of all other gods and deities, rather human, etheric, and yes, even the underworld. The divine universal life force source, energy, will be the main source, which is broken into many multi-cells, good, bad, light, or dark. This is the divine universal life force source, energy, experiencing itself in many forms on the spectrum of light and dark. This is a simplified way to gain the understanding of the God's vast complexity. As a true pantheon, this is the fundamental foundation of occult knowing. Having direct connect to universal life force source energy, there is no middleman to reach out to make our point of contact. We have direct connect by our birthright and cosmic spiritual ordination. The divine universal life force source, energy, bestows to us the universal cosmic power and authority. We are all on a soul's journey, and every soul will not at this time come into this level of soul evolution. Nonetheless, your soul is on an evolutionary process to awaken. Keep in mind to have a closed consciousness to new concepts and ideas is to be limited in growth and evolution. To have an open consciousness allows Source to pour out revelations to occult knowledge and grant you the power to be limitless. For the light agenda and the New Earth dynasty, the New World Order. This is a message for everyone that's willing to receive. And to my soul tribe, we resonate and dwell in higher dimensions as interdimensional beings, realizing that we are shaping past, present, and future timelines with our awakening and ascension. Many of us were put up for sacrifice by witches, warlocks, cults, covens, religious organizations, government officials, family, friends, even people we didn't know. Nonetheless, once we awaken to our true identity and begin to live genuinely and authentically in our truth, their witchcraft had an adverse effect and actually sped up our awakenings and activated us to begin to heal and propel us into our ascensions and empowered us. Now, to those who participated in these atrocities, the energy that was sent out is returning to you, I might add. My sincere advice, accept your karma and work off your karmic debt righteously, yielding to the ebb and flow. Surrender to the divine universal life force source and learn the lessons. Ultimately, those lessons or that lesson would be to love yourself, become self-aware, and be empathetic to those around you and spread love. Going forward, understand you can't use dark entities against those whom they protect. A lot of us are protected by light and dark entities. I think people forget that the God is peace and war. To religious leaders and religious organizations, your codependency and cognitive dissonance does not allow you to open your consciousness to new concepts and new ideas. Limiting source. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean for you that New Earth is not here. Your choice to be and stay ignorant is not an excuse. Source knows the hearts of those that are entrusted with divine power, and we will not allow our egos to take leadership We humble ourselves to the divine authority and the Most High God. In return, we are granted with the power to destroy and create for the light agenda. Now, anyone can do magic. However, that doesn't mean you were ordained by source. Magic is a birthright to certain beings. And Google magic is not true magic. Magic is in our essence, a divine birthright by the Creator to perform for the greater good of humanity. You allowed your egos to be the center of your attention and didn't truly have the heart for the service it requires to assist humanity. The balance of self is to enter and understand that you are all and nothing. You are light and dark. However, your shadow is there to help you evolve. Out of darkness came the light, and the collective consciousness chose the right direction to illuminate and make a difference by raising the vibrational frequency of humanity. Lastly, I say thank you for the betrayals because they awakened me and the collective consciousness on the path to create the new earth dynasty, a new world order. If you're willing to grow or unwilling to grow, you will never achieve the success that is true. It will only be temporal. I received a clairaudient download from Source as I was listening from my guides on what to say. And as I was listening on what to say, I heard snoring. The breath of a dragon getting ready to awaken. I am the elite sun goddess, the goddess general. I am master, and I self-lord. Ashe, Alase.